So I was doing a Bible study and breaking down John 10:27, which is scripture that says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." So I thought I would share what this verse means, because when you break things down and you look at word by word, you receive so much more out of the scriptures than if you just look at the verse by itself and try to take it just in that context. So I broke down the word sheep, which is probaton, which is a derivative of G4260, which says it is something that moves forward or walks forward. Here, which is akuo, which is G191, which means to attend to consider what is or has been said, to understand, perceive the sense of what is said, to get by hearing, learn, a thing that comes to one's ears, to find out, to give ear to a teaching or teacher, to comprehend, to understand, to hear something. And then voice, which is phony, which is G5456, which is a sound or a tone, a sound or uttered words, a speech, a language, a tongue, an idea of disclosure. Know, which is gnosko, which is G1097, which is to learn, to know, to come to know, to get to know, to get knowledge of, to perceive, or to become known, or to know or understand. Also, to become acquainted with, or to be aware of. And then follow, which is akaluthio, which is G190, which is to follow one who proceeds, to join himself as an attendant, to accompany him, to join as a disciple, to become or be his disciple, to side with his party, or to be in the same way. So when you write this verse out, John 10:27, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." When you rewrite this with breaking down what the scriptures say, it says, "Those who continue to walk forward, consider and perceive and understand what I say, I will be aware of them. I will be acquainted with them. They will follow me and accompany me and be my disciple." So I thought that was really interesting because, the scripture says, "My sheep hear my voice." And so a lot of people read this and say, "Well, I don't hear him. He doesn't speak to me like that." But when you break it down, it's so much more understandable that it is not just, it's not hearing his voice in a literal sense as much as it is hearing him and hearing his direction and following his direction and being a disciple. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I pray that brings you a little bit of comfort, especially if you're saying, "Well, maybe, I don't hear him and I'm worried about not hearing him. Does that mean that I don't belong to him?" So God bless you all.